All right, so I got a older model snapper lawnmower, and I adjusted the belt too tight. So when you adjust it too tight, but on this type of lawnmower, it has a this is how you adjust it. So it has a pin right here. Pull this pin out, and it has like 4 or 5 washers that's on the back. And what you do is you have to pull this out, like basically separate it, because this is the only thing that's connected like that to the lawnmower, because everything else is suspended by chains and stuff. So once you pull this pin out, you have to pull it apart, push it this way and the seat part back that way, and then you can slide the washers out from the back of it. Now what I did was, since it was my first time doing it, actually I think this was the first time nobody's ever even adjusted it on it, because everything was still, the paint was still all intact, and it had never been pulled apart. So it causes a lot of issues once you pull it out that far apart. I didn't realize that, so now I'm showing the video to try and correct it, and also show somebody else so they'll know what happens if they pull it out too far. So if it's pulled out too far, your brake right here, it'll only go so far. And on this mower, the safety switch, in order for you to start the mower, your brake has to be all the way down, and this latch right here springs over and holds that down. But if you pull it out too far, then your brake cable won't even go nowhere near as far down. But you could also adjust the brake cable on the other side and maybe get a little bit more play with it. But for what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just take out a couple of those washers and put them back on this side. I'm gonna take a couple of the washers out right here and put it back on this side, and that way it'll be, my brake will still work, and my belt will also be tight enough. Because right now, of course, the belt is loose, but you have to activate it right here, pulling it forward and stepping on this part to keep it activated. So I'll show you another video after I repair it and show you what I've done with it.